Out on a curb, a man panhandles for spare change. The reluctant van guy stops to talk. He gives the panhandler a 50-pound note and, in exchange, asks him to deliver the thermos-like device he pulls out of his bag. Back in Slough House, Lamb cuts a rancid fart, prompting River to spray an aerosol air freshener around the room and open a window. Wells escorts him to the downstairs bathroom. When he closes the cubicle door, she tells him that she's already removed his hidden weapon from the cistern. In the upper offices of the park, Whalen meets with MI5's legal counsel, Martin. Whalen wants to put out a D-notice, preventing the press from running anything to do with him. Martin advises Whalen to check with his personal lawyer. Whalen claims that Dodie Jimball is out to get him. As he expounds, an explosion goes off in the city. Whalen rushes to the hub to find out what the explosion was. Initially, there's no clear answer, but then someone posts a video of people screaming at the zoo. At Slough House, Flight finds Wells banging on the cubicle door to hurry Lamb. Flight tells them that a bomb has detonated at Regent's Park Zoo. She's going to the site, leaving Wells and Johnson to sit on the slow horses. She warns Wells not to trust anything Lamb says. In the park interrogation room, Roddy reminds Taverner that they don't torture people in MI5. Despite his absurd ramblings, Taverner learns that Tara Hibba-Banani knew Roddy worked for MI5. Roddy insists that no one is trying to kill him. Taverner questions why Tara was different from all the other non-relationships Roddy drifted through. At the zoo, Flight learns the bomb killed 22 penguins. She questions the bomber, who claims he didn't know the thermos would do what it did. He gives up the guy who paid him to do it but doesn't know why he wanted it done. At Abbotsfield, Tyson fills Major Jaffrey in on the zoo incident. Jaffrey addresses the people in the church, grieving the victims of the shooting. He promises to return for the memorial service the next day. Outside, Tyson tells him the mayoral debate has been cancelled because Jimball pulled out. Jaffrey decides he'll run his own event instead. Wells watches footage of the zoo bombing on her phone. She reports the bomb killed penguins, eliciting a shocked response from everyone. Catherine asks if it's connected. Coe responds that step 4 is to seize the media, showing them that every news outlet is reporting on the penguin massacre. Wells takes his device off him despite Catherine protesting that he has special dispensation. At his desk, Lamb concludes that Coe's been right the whole time. River's still skeptical but asks Coe what comes next. Coe shares that step 5 is to assassinate a populist leader. Shirley recalls that the mayoral debate is scheduled for that evening. River figures that Jimball must be the target. Lamb tries to get Wells to let him talk to the park. She refuses. Lamb gives her a long look, makes eye contact with River, and takes his seat again.